Taking a camp. Yes.
30 seconds cannot be defeated.
That sweater. Dude. This is my favorite blanket, man. Favorite blanket.
My blade is not only precise, but totally numb. Balance
I'm an Irelia versus Nasus game. And they have Gragas mid, that's so cool. With no MR either. Ooh, we won. GG.
My blade is not only precise,
But totally gnarly.
you rely on your weapons too much. Try letting go! Balance in all things. You rely on your weapons too much. Try letting go!
Now when you do these wolves, take the small ones first. Take W level 1. Pretty easy. I don't think Nasus is doing a camp. Are you sick? No, I just woke up. Nice. I have the experience advantage.
This way.
Oh my god.
With precision.
Gotta do something a little different here. I'm gonna take an extra point in W level 3 and just like fight him like that. Just to deal some damage.
I stand resolute.
Oh man, wrong minion. Who's their jungler again? Renekton. Oh boy. Oh boy. Renekton. The fear.
Forge onward.
What a nice guy ordered it for me.
Justice guides us.
I really have to shove this lane in. This is a really bad spot for me to hold. And there's Renekton.
They will not prevail.
Come here, what?
This way.
Yep, well now he's up in experience. He does have a big wave, and Renekton's still in this bush. So that's whatever.
Stay sharp.
I'm just gonna stand in XP range. Oh man.
I stand resolute.
I don't know what you're warding for.
No turning back.
Alright, Renekton's gone. He has minion advantage, so I gotta play it a little safe. I want to tank damage from minions. With the armor shred from Nasus E, the minions will do like more damage. Oh man.
Irelia shall not fall.
Nice.
True will cannot be
You can't really stop Nasus stacks. You're gonna get them eventually. You don't do enough damage early. You do quite a bit of true damage, but you don't do enough.
with precision. Stay sharp.
Both pretty even. I didn't E the right thing. Baited it out.
This way.
And he's out of mana, so I can definitely fight him. I'm out of mana, are you serious?
Forge onward.
Wow, we're both out of mana. I give up. I give up.
True will
I'm out.
cannot be defeated.
Damn. So lame. I'm upset because like this dude is gonna be a beast. So I have to kill him in lane. He's gonna come back with probably ton. I mean, I guess like
Irelia.
I think I can dive him with my ultimate. I mean, we'll see. Kind of risky. I'm gonna try and bait out his E. Alright, baited it. There you go. Yeah, I had to bait out the E. Luckily for me, he was impatient. Oh, please. Let's go with a dagger next. So yeah, once he withers you, if you're not taking tower aggro, just wait it out. You'll be fine. My ulti's only a 70-second cooldown level 1, so it's a lot less than his. Alright, he's going Triforce first. Interesting.
Justice guides us.
Justice guides us. Minion wave, so I'm not gonna risk anything.
I stand resolute.
He should get away. Only because Renekton's not going to help him. Please don't try and fight him.
Will be won.
Yo, stop trying to fight him. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. That's quite a bit of damage from the Udyr. Well, I mean, he does have Cinder Hulk. So Cinder Hulk plus Phoenix early is actually really strong. But yeah, he does. Especially as someone who doesn't have an EMR like Nasus. I legit thought we did not have a chance there, but he deals a lot of damage. I went with the dagger here because he does have withers, so any extra attack speed I can get would be nice. And he still is squishy. So the more auto attacks I get with my maxed out W, the better the chance for me to kill him.
You rely on your weapons too much. Try letting go.
Alright, what he has? Yeah, he's going Triforce first. I mean, it's not gonna be bad. Once he gets it done, it's gonna like hurt. But I just wasted a blue pot, so I'm gonna hard shove this wave and then the next one. He doesn't have ulti, so I'm definitely a threat right now.
It ends here. I will not
She should have dove with me.
There's no turning back.
Ugh, missed. I'm about to rage quit. Reader needs to fix their fucking servers ASAP. I mean, he kind of walked back in to queue the minion. If he would have like just stood there, I would listen and hear what he has to say.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not really interested.
This way.
Like, he doesn't show signs of lagging.
Your team
Like,
has
when
destroyed
you lag, you stand still because there's a delay, and you can't keep up with the you don't know the time. You don't know the reaction time specifically. So when you try and guess where to, like, when you can actually click your mouse and the character will do it, there's a little bit of a delay where you just stand there waiting because everything's a little amplified when your ping is really high.
I will not falter.
Gragas is Mia. Let me put my ward down. It's Gragas and Renekton are Mia.
With precision. Ionia shall not fall. Justice guides us.
Time to lifesteal up a bit. And now I wait till my ulti's up to fight him again. Nice, it's a level 2 ulti.
I stand resolute.
Or no, I'm gonna go get my I'm gonna go with my Triforce. He's gonna lifesteal through. Yeah, he gets 22 health per unit killed. Actually, not gonna go Blade of the Ring King. Wait, am I?
unstoppable. Double kill.
Yeah, I'll go Blade. No, I'll go Wit's End.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Blade of the Ring King is a little bit too expensive. So I'm just gonna go Wit's End so I have something against the Gragas, and then I'll go Randu and Stormmail. I'll only use my Wit's End. I'll use Wit's End as my only defensive item against Gragas. If I were to get Spirit Visage, it would be just for the increased healing, but I'm probably gonna go Banshees since it's a Nasus.
Stay sharp.
That half mana. Yeah, Yeah, so Nasus without his ultimate is kind of weak. I knew his ulti was down. I played enough Nasus to know the rough timer of when it's back up. And either way, he was only at half mana, so he would only have enough for one full combo. Like, he can throw down a couple of keys after the combo, but he wouldn't have enough for another Wither or another Spirit Flare. Spirit Fire, whichever one it is. After he pops ulti. Because his ulti costs 100 mana. He only had about 300. Q's cost 20 mana. But he could have probably thrown out 2 or 3. That's not good. He's got his Merc Treads. Merc Treads are gonna help him against me.
Justice guides us.
11-0. Pretty good game. But again, the Gragas Gragas mid hasn't been used in a while, and he has no MR, so.
True will cannot be defeated. Stay sharp.
Alright, mid lane's rotating bot, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate mid. When you're playing top lane, you kind of want to act as if mid lane and yourself and mid lane are connected with a rubber band. If she goes bot lane, then you have to react and go mid lane. Alright, he TP'd.
With precision.
Shut down.
That's not good. I should get this though.
This way.
If he comes, we can kill him. I really don't want to flash this guy. We can take his blue buff.
They will not prevail.
Let's get teleport from Nasus. From Nasus, he got 2 kills. Jeez. Does he have Triforce yet? No, he doesn't.
Forge onward.
I can afford Mercs, but they have Nasus and Renekton, Sivir. I mean, Kate, my bad. I don't know why I said Sivir. We have Sivir. So I'm gonna go with the tab out here. If it gets really bad, then I'll go QSS. But whoa, why would you walk up like that? Jesus. All you need to do is get in range with
I will
Shampoo.
not falter. True will cannot be defeated.
Triforce Merc Treads.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I really don't want to sell anything, so I guess I'll finish tablet right now.
With precision.
And I'll rotate mid.
Your team has
Yeah, if the mid lane's roam bot, you kind of want to like move with them and go to mid lane. Best case scenario is they go bot lane and get kills, you go mid lane and get like a tower, get good damage off.
Resolute.
Like, yeah, sure, your top laner will like push out and maybe even get like your tower, but it's worth if you get kills and the mid tower. Getting the mid tower early just offers like a lot of it, like it helps with objective and ward control since you don't have to worry about them running back to a tower. That's that close at least.
No turning back.
It wasn't a bad video. I mean, it's unfortunate because we didn't get to team fighting or anything, but the lane phase, I think, played it correctly. Took an extra point in W, dealt a little bit of extra Chi damage. A+. So yeah, pretty basic game, nothing different. I did get the runes wrong, but it's no big deal. Katarina with the carry. Alright, so I started with a Doran's Blade in a pot, and I went to do the wolf camp. I recalled, got 3 reds and 3 blues because I was pretty much going to spam Q to try and level up and make sure I get all the farm. Because it was going to shove into my tower, because he had a big wave. If you're going against someone who like is going to shove, which Nasus is one of them, because he's going to auto attack and then last hit with Q, then take an extra blue pot to help you with your Qs on the last hitting. So you don't run out of mana, even though I did run out of mana. Got a kill. First item back was the Sheen. No, I didn't get a kill. I just farmed, and I got my Sheen. Then I went for the dagger. Since I was maxing W attacks, the more attacks you get out, the more true damage you deal. So rather than going the Phage, I went ahead and went with the dagger and got the Zeal first. After that, got my Triforce, and then boots, and I was going for Wit's End next. I was just trying out Wit's End. I would have gone Blade of the Ring King, but one, it's a little too expensive for me to get like that late into the game as a second item, without at least starting a Cutlass first. You know what I mean, or something like that. So I was gonna go for Wit's End, which was a little less expensive, and then from there I was gonna go Randuin's. So with the Randuin's and the Triforce, I would have had decent sticking power to Nasus, and probably could have killed Renekton pretty easily. Oh, he went Black Cleaver though. It's kind of strong. So normally I max E, but if you're going against someone like Nasus, who's obviously a tank and will become a tank, you're gonna max W first. And since he didn't go tank, it dealt like a lot of damage to him. So max W first, and then your E. What's up, Sports Freak? Good morning. Alright, so for my runes, I used 1 attack speed quint, 2 armor quints, attack speed reds, flat health yellows, Skellinomar blues. There's nothing wrong with this. In case Gragas would have got fed, you'd have the Skellinomar to help you. But I think against someone like Nasus, you can go scaling armor and maybe get the early Tabai, because he's not really going to be harassing you that much early. I mean, he can, but it's not really going to do much compared to what you have. If he would have ran up to me, I would have just stunned him and started popping my W while he tanks my minions too. You know what I mean? Like, Nasus don't generally go aggressive in lane. They just want to farm. So I think you could have gotten away with scaling armor in this matchup. For my runes, I went 2190. Pretty much the same runes for a lot of champions that I use. But it was a decent game. He started blaming lag, but it was whatever. He had a good teleport that I didn't react to at all. Well, I didn't react to the teleport, I reacted to the rotation. I could have tallied because my teleport was up, but I was like, I'll just go mid lane and take the mid tower. Just alleviate some pressure. And took that, but I mean, it wasn't bad. You have to 100 what's up ACR. You gotta remember that when you're against Nasus, you're not really gonna stop his stacks. Unless your jungler camps. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you're gonna he's gonna walk up, he's gonna Q a creep, and then you're gonna chunk him down, and he's gonna pot up and do it again. Like, there's not really much you can do here. And then since Irelia is auto attack based, if he pops Wither on you, you're just there like, alright, I guess you can get your stack. Like, there's nothing I can do. I'm like super slowed. So eventually when it gets to about 200 stacks, he'll just be able to sustain through with his passive. I mean, it's like whatever. I mean, you can try and chunk him down. Just make sure you're you wait a little bit to pop your red pot and blue pot just in case he pops his. Because if he pops his, the goal is for him to get higher health percentage than you so you can actually land your stun. Because you're slow against Nasus does nothing because he'll just pop Wither on you and you're screwed. But if he's stunned, he can't use Wither, and that's where you deal your damage. So you gotta make sure that you're able to use your E to stun only. Sometimes I didn't use it to stun, but that was only if he overextended or if Udyr was ganking. And also you'll notice that I try and bait out his ultimate sometimes, where I'll just engage onto him by Qing a minion, and then I'll pop W and stun or whatever and just auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. He'll throw his E down, since he has cast times for everything except his Q. He'll throw his E down, he'll wither me, and then he'll pop ulti, and I'll just Q back to a minion, like back to my line. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you can do to bait out and just create some distance when he pops his ultimate. You never fight Nasus when he pops his ultimate, ever. He gains health, AoE magic damage, and AD. You don't want to fight him. I never fought him. Like, if anything, I fought him when I knew it was going to wear off in a couple of seconds. Like in 1 second or a little less than a second, I went back in and started fighting him. Because you can, it's hard to do, but you can definitely bait out Nasus or Renekton if oh yeah, it's percent health from his ultimate. It's not a flat magic damage. So if he pops Wither on you and just stands next to you, he's going to do a lot of damage. You know what I mean? But it's the same thing with someone like Renekton. Like, you can bait out their ultimate, and if they do manage to stick onto you and fight you, you just click on them and you'll see the Dominus or Fury of the Sands, like the little timer. And whenever it's about to end, just start fighting them again, and they'll think, oh, this guy's dumb, he's fighting with my ulti up. And then their ulti goes away, and they're just like, oh shit, whoops. But it is a decent game. Nasus is one of the harder matchups, and I say that because once he gets Triforce, once he gets Frozen Heart, he gets really difficult to deal with. But this guy went Triforce first. He was dealing quite a bit of damage, but he was really squishy also. And Nasus already suffers from being really squishy. For a top laner, at least. So, yeah. It's a good game, though. Decent game. This has been Irelia versus Nasus, lane phase at least, because the team fighting didn't really do much team fighting. My next video is it's gonna definitely be Fizz top, Cinderhulk Fizz. I played a lot of Fizz top, and I have Fizz top videos, but I've never tried the Cinderhulk. Now that it's actually becoming a thing, I want to try it out. So it's more than likely gonna be the next video I make. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Come to my Twitch, ask them there, and I'll answer you to the best of my abilities. You playing again? Yes, I am. But good luck, guys, and I'll see you later.